Well, hey, real estate fans, welcome back to Market Statistics. I'm Alice Lema. I'm a principal broker at Home and Land Real Estate. And here are the Southern Oregon market statistics for the week ending November 10, 2025. Jackson County prices were up year over year 1%, so basically neutral. The average residential home in Jackson County this week costing $502,580. The number of sold year over year were down 2% in Jackson County. We had 42 closings on SOMLS in Jackson County this week. The number of listings year over year were basically neutral. We have 865 active listings in Jackson County residential. We had one foreclosure that closed in Jackson County this week. It was in Jacksonville for $412,000. We had 0 short sales that closed this week. We did have 3 $1 million plus closings in Jackson County this week. One was in Jacksonville for $1.1 million. One was in Gold Hill for $1 million. And the other one was in Ashland for $1.1 million. Josephine County prices year over year were up 22%. The average residential home in Josephine County now costing $520,744. The number of sold year over year were down 23%. There are only 16 closings in Josephine County residential markets this week. The number of listings were up 6% in Josephine County. We have 417 active listings now in Josephine County residential market. We had 0 foreclosures, we had 0 short sales, and we did have $1 million closing in Grants Pass. It closed for $1.2 million. Klamath County prices year over year were down 13%. The average residential home in Klamath County now costing $279,357. The number of sold year over year in Klamath County were down 22%. We only had 7 closings on SOMLS in Klamath County residential market this week. The number of listings year over year in Klamath County were up 13%, with 399 active listings on SOMLS in Klamath County this week. We had 0 foreclosures, 0 short sales, and $0 million residential closings in Klamath County this week. So what do all these numbers mean? Well, Jackson County is basically stable year over year. This week. Josephine County still has some volatility. The prices are up, the number of solds are down, and the number of listings are up. So there's still quite a bit happening in Josephine County, even in this late in the season. Klamath County prices went down, the number of solds went down, and the number of listings went up. So Klamath County is still having some micro adjustments. It's still very much a buyer's market across all 3 counties. However, our recovery is underway. The downturn is behind us. It's still recently behind us, but it is behind us. And if you want to hear more detail about general market conditions and advice on how to profit from what's going on in Southern Oregon housing right now, check out our podcast this week. It's called 46% of local sellers still cutting prices, but still have equity to burn. It's a very interesting podcast looking over what's happening in Southern Oregon from a different perspective of just the market statistics. I'm a great listing agent, great buyer's agent, great with investments. I'm an investor myself. So give me a call, give me a text, 541-301-7980. That's 541-301-7980. I want to be your agent. So give me a call, give me a text, and let's make something happen in your real estate life. In the meantime, have a great Southern Oregon weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye, folks.